Hello, is anybody there? Okay, it's working. Thank you. Took forever. Oh, hello, fellow haulers. Can y'all hear me? See me? Something.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Husky Bear, hello. And thank you. Welcome to Lagski. We're going to do some cargo hauling on freight elevators. I mean, external freight elevators. Sorry, I'm hyper focused on not crashing into anybody like that Corsair. Or this Idris. Is that an Idris? No, it's an 890. Same, but different. Bad Emirs. Imris? Is it Imris? Bad Imris? Hello and welcome in. So many collision opportunities around there at the moment. Hunter, hello. And welcome in. I said hello to you earlier, but I think the stream was jacked up, so I don't know what's going on. Oh gosh. Okay. We have our elevator, number 1. Actually, is that a ship in front of me? What is that? We're gonna go to a different one. What up, Liam? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Oh, gosh. Okay, we'll use number 3. Patrick. Hello there. And Bad Imris, thank you for gifting that membership over to Patrick. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Haulers Club, Patrick. Oh, Liam, 4 ice. Gotcha. Hello, brother. I saw you send me a message on Discord, but I was panicking because my stream wasn't working properly. So forgive me, I didn't quite read it yet. Maybe once, oh god, we get into quantum. This is going to be painful overall. There's an ASCU container blocking the cargo grid. You just like move this out of the way. I don't understand. So I have so far completed one mission. GG Flair, what up, bro? Welcome in, welcome in. Twitch, say hello to YouTube. YouTube, say hello to Twitch. We are all here. One big happy community. Alex Moore, welcome in. Hello. I need to get some drink somewhere. So as you can see, they've obviously programmed these freight elevators backwards. Like the doors are opening up. Or excuse me, the cargo is coming to the surface before the doors actually open up. Come on now. Oh, but Lagski is so laggy. It's so bad. But it's day 1 of PTU. It's always laggy on day 1 of PTU. Hopefully, they will find a way to fix this. Previously, when it's been like this, they've been able to resolve these conflicts within like a couple PTU cycles. But I don't know what they could do specifically that would make this better. Nor am I a developer or a network guy, so. Well, that's where I started, with Stan. I knew it was going to be laggy, so I didn't want to just not even be able to get into the game because everybody was going to be there. So I started in Stan, and then I flew over here after the fact. But so far I haven't even gotten to see if I could reattach cargo to this external freight elevator, because it seems like right now I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. That ASCU box I tried to put on here did not go back on there. Interesting. Maybe there's some type of ownership thing going on here. Or maybe I was just unlucky. Where is that container? Did I put it over here? Yep, I did. Can I put this on here? Huh, I cannot. Interesting. Okay, so we have all our cargo. Let's skedaddle. Wait. I was supposed to have a 2 SU container of something. Souvenirs. 2 SU container of souvenirs. This it? I mean, that looks like it's it. We're gonna roll with it. Because I think I pulled up everything. Any Hull C contracts in this build? There's supposed to be Hull C contracts, but it's another reputation you have to build off of Fish, and so you're starting from rookie rank and then you're moving up to like junior member experience, senior master. And so starting out, the first mission that you get is deliver from Lagski over to some station in Stanton. My first station was Grimhex, and the second mission I've gotten so far is also Grimhex. But I also have one, and y'all may find this interesting. When I hit rookie rank, I got 2 missions. So I got this one, which is exactly the same as the trainee mission, the entry-level mission. And then I got this one. Deliver 2 SCU of souvenirs to Wicklow Emporium Silo Station near Yella. So, that kind of caught me off guard. I did not expect to have to deliver cargo to Wicklow. Oh God. Oh, oh my God. That caterpillar came out of nowhere.
Hey, your ship's sort of in the way. Think you could move?
So I've been casually doing the ruined Area 18 runs. Oh, so there are missions available in Pyro. Maybe that would be better. Well, obviously it would be better. I'd have more FPS.
Quantum drive is now on.
Well, I might have just crashed. It's not a bad idea though, Alex, going to... I didn't know Pyro actually had missions, so I went back to Stanton. For obvious reasons, I have a mission to go to Stanton from Lagski. But I didn't know there were missions in Pyro, because there are no missions in Stanton. It's just Redwind Line Haul, which there's another thing. Redwind Line Haul is back in Stanton again. They removed it in the 4.3 patch, and we are now back... or Redwind is back in Stanton again with the ASD facility cargo hauling missions. So I'm assuming Dupree is also back. Oh, it wanted to go and it crashed. I was looking for PTU guys that went up and didn't recopy if they see high payment ones. Spawns frequently. It is usually the Hull C safe one well before the exteriors were working fully. Oh, that one. Oh, wait. I think I did hear about that one. And it was an Evo build, right? Maybe I did hear about it. Or maybe that was Salty Mike. Oh, Salty Mike went from Levski to Area 18, and he used a Hull C. And he couldn't unload it. That was the issue. That is what I'm remembering. What up, Anthony? Not quite sure. I am back in the game. I'm not sure why the game capture did not pick it up. Well, of course. Because why would it resize properly?
Hello and welcome aboard your
Well, we're
aircraft.
at Pyro Gateway in Nix.
Systems are online.
We need to go to Stan Gateway. Oh, but yeah, Alex, I reset my PTU account because there were some ships that I upgraded to. And it was in the... I melted a couple of ships and then got the industrial pack. Is hauling fixed on the PU? No, it's not. It's a short answer. If you want a long answer, you can hop in Discord and I can talk to you about it for like 2 hours. No, it's not fixed at all. Zocker Workstot. Good morning. Good evening. Hello. I did 20 plus successful missions today in the sea. It was amazing. Maybe 1 to 2. I had to back out of the box to get us to start. Yes. So the whole sea is in a better state than it was in regards to like a year ago. That said, there are still a lot of problems with it, and you find most of those problems in the same places. Like if you've been running the whole sea long enough, you know what those places are. My primary spot that I run into problems with is Pyro Gateway in Stan. I like the brevity version. But if you can get on a server that has a decent frame rate on it, or FPS on it, usually most of the time those will work flawlessly regardless. So since Evo came out, I've been kind of struggling with the whole sea. As for other things, cargo hauling wise, there was something in the Evo patch notes today, and it was something along the lines of ASD hauling missions, and the issue, the potential fix that they had was, maybe I should just pull it up because I'm gonna butcher this. But how the missions change is what when you accept a mission and the mission changes after the fact, that's what they fixed. Like the location and SCU count, that's what they potentially fixed, which is amazing. I asked them to fix that before they release Nix. Where is it? SC updates. Yeah, here. So, PU stand, ASD facility missions, Mobiglass UI hauling, contract destination in the description and primary objectives changes after accepting. So, potentially fixed. That is stand gateway. And the jump point is... My radar is not working. Oh, it did work. It's just lagging. You able to auto load those missions? So I haven't personally tried it, Chrissy. I think I might have told you before, but Salty Mike, when he was in Evo, he was able to auto load it at Lagski. And then he realized after the fact that he had a mission to Area 18 and he couldn't auto unload there, nor could he unload there at all because he had cargo on his Hull C and he couldn't dock. So yeah. Where is this freaking jump point at? Oh, I think I saw it. For like a split second. No, I did not see it. Is it down, maybe? It is your birthday. I heard you earlier. Happy birthday, Chrissy. It's behind me. Nice. You're a genius. One week before, I had a mission to decline because Microtech Family Center didn't give me a permission for landing, so I can't complete my mission. That is unfortunate. Alex, you can't just say behind the station when it's floating in space. Which side is behind? Someone open the hole. Oh, Alex. All right, Chad, don't let me lose my focus. Thank you so much. Been playing City Skyline 2 all day. Not super interested in the PTU and its buggy mess. I like playing for our current progression. That's fair. I just want to know what's going on. I'm okay with playing through a buggy mess as long as I know what's going on. If y'all couldn't tell, it's the same jump point music as previous, which is okay. It doesn't have to be different for every system. Oh, probably go back into first person. Hey, you are absolutely correct. Still slaps. Same colors also apparently. Okay, first spot we are going to is Silo Station. We got to deliver some stuff to Wicklow. Can you see? I cannot see.
Quantum drive is now on.
Is this a new song? I don't think I've heard it before. Hope they also fix the problem that there are way too many SU in the inventory and hauling contracts. Contract says 90 in the inventory are 140 SU cargo. Yeah, so the cargo duplication issue. So what I think is happening actually with that, Cooper, is I think the mission is starting with like when you go to accept it, it's starting with like 140 SU cargo there on the screen, and then after the fact it's transferring to whatever number it was, which would be 90 in that example, and it's just keeping the 140 that were there, or it's duplicating cargo, one of the two. I would appreciate if they fix that one, because that one's kind of a pain in the butt. Same colors also apparently. Yes. Jump Point does have the same colors. This was like the first song Pedro recorded. I don't think I've ever heard it. That's crazy. It would make sense we got new music with Pyro. We did. But if Anthony is correct, it's just an old song that never got put in place. Or maybe it was taken out and then put back in. It's interesting that it's the quantum music, though. Terrorist mission to be neutralized. It's over 10 years old. It's crazy. It's older than my daughter. My middle child. Okay, so to update everybody, in case you missed it, apparently the Moby Glass will stop your quantum still. But to update everybody, we went to Lagski. We got cargo hauling missions. The reputation you get is from the Ling family hauling. And you get 2 missions at rookie rank. One is going to be larger quantities. This one's about 24, 36, 39, 42. So 42 SCU on this one, and then 2 SCU for this one. So this is completely doable with something such as something small. Like you could do this in a Cuddy Black, but I'm not sure if you would want to do that with such a small quantum drive. I picked the Caterpillar for a very specific reason. And that's because it has the same quantum drive as the Hull C. So this is rookie rank. Now going back into reputation, I did my 1 trainee mission, and my 1 trainee mission got me this far into rookie. So I'm thinking we might only have to do 3 or these 2 rookie rank missions to get up to junior. But we will see. We will see. Oh, and the other thing about this, before I forget.
Quantum drive is now off.
I hate that so much. Interesting that I'm in deep space and there's no... Oh, it's because I haven't done any... I don't have any reputation. I don't have Govalek's or Redwind reputation.
Quantum drive is now on.
So I'm hoping that these 2 missions will get me to Junior, and we'll see if anything pops up for Junior rank in Stanton or Pyro. I think we're going to go through Pyro to see if there's any missions over there like Alex was suggesting, and then if there are, just to avoid the lag and see what the missions look like later on, we will stay in Pyro and do the hauling missions there. But also, I need to get some drink, so we'll probably step over to Seraphim after we... Actually, I gotta go to Grimhex anyways. We can just go get some crews over at Grimhex. And yes, the music is very, very cinematic. Like, a lot of the times, and most of y'all probably know this, I play the in-game music in my videos. Not every single video, but a good chunk of them. And I just love the music of the game. Like, Pedro just did a fantastic job with it. And the other guy, too, I want to say his name's Justin or Josh. I forget his full name. And I should know his name because I listen to his stuff, too. But just wonderful, wonderful pieces of work. Like, our Lord and Savior Chris Roberts was going for like a movie video game. And so far he's hitting the nail on the head, at least with the music and the looks of the game. All right, Wicklow. Give me a hanger, bud. Oh, that's right. I turned speech sound down. Okay, where are you? And I'm so sorry. Completely unnecessary, but I wanted to do it. Oh, you know what? Since we're here... Wait. I was going to say we could check out some Wicklow and see if there's anything new in here. But it looks like there's lamps there now?
Engines offline.
Here. Huh. These plants here? Inside? Like, I feel like I remember pots and stuff being in here in the side. A lot of this was decorated, but I don't remember the lights being here. Wish they would make the caterpillar more powerful. It doesn't like to take off fully loaded. Yeah, and that was something that they changed when the resource drive came into place, and that's kind of why I'm using it right now, because I feel like, and I think the caterpillar will be the king of cargo hauling in 4.4, just because of the side loading doors and exterior freight elevators. Now, obviously, you can go into a hangar still and load all your cargo up there and the safety of that. But if you want nothing to do with cargo or with Lagski hangars, the external freight elevators are great. And the Caterpillar does that so well. And you can just pull right up to it too, so... I did try to do a mission with the C2 earlier with the external freight elevator, and it was just so far away because the wings were so big. That's the F-55. That's not new. That's not new. The knives, the vending machines. That's not new. Nope, nope. Although I feel like this wasn't downstairs. I feel like it was up there somewhere. That's the battle tech. That was there. Look at those binoculars. Monocular, I should say. Oh, little guy's stuck. Does the external freight elevator work in Stanton also? Yes, it does, actually. And so they have the same exact external freight elevators in Stan as they do everywhere else, like the ones we saw in Pyro and 4.3 and the ones that they have at Lagski. Where they put them was in the cargo center. That's the same, that's the same, that's the same. I want this poster. I guess if anything was new, it'd be in the back, right? That's all the same. These are all the ships. Most of them. Starlancer, Taurus, Prowler, more than a max. Guy set. Yeah, I don't think they added anything new to Wicklow. But then again, maybe there's a mission and I just can't see it because I haven't unlocked it. Oh, yeah. I know that they're adding those, Chrissy. But I don't see them in here yet, is what I was getting at. Now I need to go... Oh, let's check our reputation. So we did that one mission. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that took us up to 2/3. Probably more like 3/4. Anyone interested to know, Grimhex does not have external freight elevators from what I could see, but I could be wrong. I did not look around for very long. You may go now. Can you set Nyx as your starting location? Yes, you can, but I would not recommend it. Not right now, anyways. If you don't plan on playing PTU, hopefully it's stable by the time it actually releases, because... I don't know. Everybody's gonna... Once this goes to live, everybody is gonna set their home to Nyx, or to Lagski, and it's gonna be bad. I would recommend you go to Pyro or Stanton. If you want the closest location to the Pyro checkpoint, or the jump point to Nyx, Checkmate's going to be your best bet. Maybe Obituary, actually. Obituary would probably be closer. Yeah. We'll go take a look. As for Stanton, you could go with, if you want the closest home location to the Nyx jump point in Stanton, you can go with Crusader or New Babbage. I think technically New Babbage is closer, but the jump point is where Magnus Gateway used to be. Yeah, Chrissy, I know it's got the best weapon shop, but I don't give a fuck about weapons. I don't care. I might care about ammo, though. So maybe I take that back. But Obituary is more centralized than frickin' Checkmate is. I don't know, maybe not. Technically, Obituary's on the third ring. Hey, Blue, welcome in. Now, technically, Obituary's on the third ring, and Checkmate, I want to say, is on the second. But it's like east-west type thing. I don't know. We're going to Pyro next, so we're going to find out.
Stand by while we check for available landing space.
Stand by while we check for available landing space. Oh, I am upside down. That would not have been good. Does Lagski got XL hangars and refinery? Thinking about salvage. Do you know if Nyx got salvage contracts? I did not check to see if Nyx had salvage contracts. I think they do. Yes, it has a refinery, and it has some of the best stats a refinery can have. I think everything that you take to the refinery has a positive. It's either 0 or positive. There are no negative yields at the Lagski refinery. Including Quantanium is probably one of the best refining locations there. It's got a plus 5% to yield to refining, which is amazing. I probably should have opened all doors before I did this. Ah, I see the caterpillar doors are still bugged. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Well, I feel like I should get an atlas. The heck? No. Did I hit delivery? Gang, did I hit deliver? We gotta watch this. Or did I hit retrieve? That's what I meant. I know I hit deliver. Okay, it's closed. Store the atlas. Bring out my caterpillar. Oh, it didn't store the caterpillar. Oh no. Wait, is it still here? The caterpillar's still there. Okay. So we're good. Is the Atlas there is the question. No, it's not. Now, I did hit store on the caterpillar. I wonder if it's going to auto, like, send it down. Even though I'm not at the terminal. Maybe not. Fantastic. You love to see it. That beautiful Argo orange. You love to see it. I might have messed this up a little bit. Hello, I'd like to get my cargo off the ship. Oh, it's gonna make me get out. Alrighty. I really should have parked way closer to this elevator. We are going to throw this bad boy on here in case we need him. And he won't. Oh, he just. Okay. I guess he just clips through the door. Dope. Good to know. Let's send down our cargo. It's like when you were able to clip the Atlas through the bottom of the raft airlock. All right, contract complete. Also, of the 3 missions I've done so far, the missions haven't changed. I haven't gotten duplicate cargo, so no extra stuff. Checking reputation. We are junior rank now. So let's see. Hauling? No. We still only have Redwind and Kovalex in Stanton. Okay. So to recap, what the heck? What the heck? That's a bug. Okay. What happens if I step on here? Because the elevator's over here. Can I even walk out? No, I can't. Oh, that's funny. If I fall down and blue, you unlock it in Nyx. So it's in. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to. You unlock it in Nyx. It's in 4.4. So if you're not in PTU, you're not gonna be able to see it. It's a wild bug. Also, you should send me 2 mil in game so I can get the caterpillar. Why do you not have 2 mil? All I have is 3 mil because I had to buy it myself because you don't get loaners. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in SC. Apparently, plenty of people have seen it before. First time I've seen it. While we're loading back in, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Maybe a little snacky poo. Oh, come on. Why am I at Orison? Hold on. Dang, I gotta ban somebody on Twitch. I already have the best viewers, you nerd. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna backspace. We're going to, what is it? Go get. We're gonna go get Cruz over at, what's it called? Kelto. And then we're gonna go back to Grimhex and get our freaking, get our Caterpillar, and then head over to Pyro. Anthony, later all, thanks for the preview. No problem. We'll see you later. Thank you for hopping into the stream. And love you, bye. Had my first coffee, so I am on the way to work. Good time, guys. Well, if you're gonna be sticking around or anything, I will be in your ear, my friend. And if not, I hope you have a glorious day at work. It is Friday for you. And if I don't talk to you again soon, love you, bye. I have 10.4. Oh, I had to buy stuff. Using a raft right now. Okay. That girl is on fire. Oh, I didn't get a snacky poo, but I did. I did in fact get a thing, a drink, but I also switched to laundry. You should be proud of me. I did a thing. Out of my way, nerd. Weird. Like, you do any other interaction in third person, and it puts you back in first person. But I guess I can pick up drinks now. And it'll keep me in third person. Alright, and we are going to fast travel back to my hangar. Weird that I had a hangar at Grimhex, but it logged me back in at Orison. Are you going to crash again? Is that a thing? It wanted to. It wanted to. Music stopped, so maybe we can go back to the menu without crashing. And you're welcome, Ice. Maybe not. Oh. As soon as I said that, I was gonna Alt F4. Wonder server pop is now. It's had to have died down drastically. Most of the US is going to bed. Good morning, Volos. Welcome into the stream. $289. That's not bad. I mean, I know majority of that 289 is going to be at Lagski, but interesting to say the least.
Welcome to the
All right,
Visitors
we
Center.
have our drink.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
We'll
Your
take our
vehicle has
anvil
been
arrow.
visited again. Goodbye.
Oh, I forgot. We have a new anvil arrow paint. I never fly the anvil arrow, so we're going to throw our headhunter paint on there. Don't seem to have PTU in my launcher. Maybe concierge not well enough for wave 1. If you're concierge, you should have wave 1. Did you copy your PTU account in your settings? If you go to your account settings, there's like where the character repair option is on the left hand side, you should see another option for copy character to PTU. And then once you do that for the first time, close and reopen your launcher or press Control Shift R and that will refresh your launcher. And you'll see if you have, it should show you PTU if it's on there. That might be it. You never know. Tisk tisk. You're welcome, and no problem. Alright, so this is the new Anvil Arrow paint. The one that you get for completing the Frontier Fighters Phase 3. I personally love this paint, but I know a lot of people don't like this paint, so to each their own. Okay, I don't really like the CFP paint, but I have that one too. Look at that, it's got like little skull art on the side here. Looks pretty dope. No, I didn't want my landing gear down. I wanted to request to leave.
ship dealer or visit a Crusader showroom. Enjoy the rest of your trip and have a fantastic day.
What? What? Did y'all hear that? That was crazy. I had to turn down the music for that one. I was like, is somebody talking to me right now? Okay, back to Grim Hex. How's the game tonight? I am in PTU currently, Sturshi, and if you're not in Nix, it's going pretty well.
Quantum drive is now on.
Kind of. I am getting quite a few crashes.
Quantum drive is now off.
But that might also be because I'm running Vulcan.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I think. Oh no, I am on 3DX.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I thought I was on Vulcan. Sturshi, did you bring back my whole seat, man?
Stand by while we check for available landing space.
And it's been a long time since I heard that Grim Hex voice. These aren't the hangars, are they? No. Ing does show up in Pyro. Okay. That is my next destination. As soon as I get my Caterpillar. And we're going to see what missions are available in Pyro. I swear, I'm never going to learn where the damn hangars are in Grim Hex. There we go. It's like you need to find a specific rock formation around Grim Hex in order to find the hangars. My Caterpillar still there? It is. That's funny. LTP, gang. It's real.
Landing complete. Have a business to say.
Engines offline.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Alex said there was an Area 18, or excuse me, Ruin Station to Area 18. That is a long flight.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Let's see if we can refuel real quick.
Online.
No, and I imagine that's because I have my arrow on the pad. I wonder if I can, like,
Launch
push it over. Get off the pad. I'm working here. Pretty well. Is the Caterpillar working now? What do you mean by that? Technically, it's always been working. Last time I took mine out for a spin, I couldn't get it to take off with all the modules loaded. That's not a bug. That is internal cargo weight affecting the Caterpillar. And basically this thing's supposed to be a space barge. So you're supposed to be able to put more modules on the front, right? And provide more cargo. Think of it like a whole C, but longer. And so after a certain weight, you're not going to be able to lift off. So if you have lighter material, and I haven't tested this, but in theory, if you had a lighter material like carbon or hydrogen, you should be able to lift off if we're fully loaded. If you have something heavy and dense like tungsten, or less dense like tungsten, then you would struggle immensely. All right, we got our Caterpillar back. We're just going to refuel at Stanton Gateway. Or excuse me, Pyro Gateway. But that being said, if you had 3 modules full, and technically 4, like if you had it all the way full, you could take off if you boosted the entire way. But you have to have the hangar open, and you have to boost all the way out and be going into space. Like you're not going to survive if you're going into atmosphere. And then obviously if you're at Orison, you're just going to go into a free fall forever. But I mean, other than that issue, yeah, it works. Might need to use a big ship. Oh, might need to use a big ship for this hauling, lots of refueling. And that is exactly why, Ice, I decided to go with the Caterpillar. Although I do think they increased the amount of fuel that the quantum drives use, because I don't remember going through this much quantum fuel going from one side of Stanton to the other. In fact, you know what? I saw SP Viewer updated. Let me see if they have any efficiency changes on the quantum drives, because that would be huge. Date? I want to say the default. Oh, that's a ship. I need a part. Let's do Caterpillar. We will. No, let's change log. Categories. Ship. Needs turret. I don't see anything in here. 94 changes. Well, let's compare. Let's see. Quantum distance. Oh, it uses the Pontes. Okay. At least you made it out of the hangar. I crashed the desktop when I tried to leave Lagski. Yeah, that is true. And hello, White. Welcome. Glad to have you. Max distance 330.77. Speed efficiency 1.08. Okay, so if we go over to this, I mean, it hasn't changed in SP Viewer. But I definitely feel like that too. I feel like I'm eating a lot of fuel. Thanks, long time viewer, first time catching you live. I'm gonna be honest, I don't go live very often, and that's my own fault. I wanted to stream on a schedule, and here I am being very sporadic about it. I need to get better. I need to get better for you, White. That way you know when I'm here and when I'm not. Terrorist mission. Target name. To be neutralized.
Shield system online.
Maybe I should just go upgrade this to an Airbus. Be done with it. Buy one in Pyro? I don't think I can. I was thinking of upgrading to, yeah. I mean, it's more efficient by a long shot. Ooh. Do I fit on this pad? Is that a thing? I do. Fantastic. Oh, I can show you the external. In fact, what the heck? Is that an external freight elevator? No. That is new, though. What the heck? Is that like an exhaust vent or something? Huh. Interesting. Wondering
Landing gear up.
maybe... I don't see any terminals here. I was hoping that they would have like a freight manager over here somewhere. That way this elevator would work. But as for external freight elevators, if you were wondering, in Stanton, the stations do have them. And we will go down to the cargo center here. And so you have your normal cargo center. Where are you? Come on now. It's all get on now. Do-si-do now. And there it is. So you have your normal cargo center, and then on the sides here, this is your external freight elevator, my friends. So the stand stations do have external freight elevators. As far as I know, I can confirm Seraphim has one, and now Pyro Gateway in Stanton.
Warning. Relocate your vehicle, or it will be impounded.
Oh, quiet. I am going the wrong way. That's the way I need to go. Then the new patch, Sturshi. We're getting external freight elevators. Which is why I'm flying the Caterpillar. They definitely changed the music in some areas. Pyro Gateway did not used to have this music. Do people steal cargo from external elevators like on a planet? I believe the answer is yes. So that is a real risk with using the external freight elevators. That being said, you can still use the internal ones. That is not against the rules or anything, but I believe the purpose of the external ones is, one, for pirates. It allows pirates to steal cargo and load it into their inventories without risk of losing a ship because it is not theirs. Because you know how you can't store a ship? You can't store a ship in your hangar if it's not yours. Like, that is an issue. So you can just unload it outside and then leave the ship out there. Fix my username to match SC Warped Enigma. Well, hello there. I don't know what your name was before. You've changed it on me, and now I don't know who you are. Get in and out quick. Oh, White. Hello, White. I feel like I know you. I know your username, Warped Enigma. External elevator, is it manual or auto? It's manual. So you have to manually load everything onto it and off of it. Mine's Stan. Excellent. Just what I wanted. I am 175. How far out am I? Relatively speaking, it doesn't look that far. 175 kilometers.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right, come on now. Let me through this bad boy. Don't make me rage quit. I don't want to rage quit. Also, don't make me go through Nyx to get to Pyro. Please. Help me. So what's your thoughts so far on the new system? I never got to see the outside of Lagski before the crash. My thoughts so far, I don't know, and I was thinking this beforehand as well, but it's just an empty husk. Like, from my perspective, it seems like they are releasing Nyx before the end of the year, so that way they can add more content to it, but also tell the investors, hey, look at this, we implemented Nyx into the game. Like, it's there now, you can go there. We have a whole new system. Lo and behold, the star is like almost not even there. It's non-existent pretty much. The station is so laggy, it's ridiculous. Like, and I'm sure they'll fix the lag, but it hurts. It hurts my heart. I think they're just pushing a deadline to make investors happy, and that's what this is. But we are supposed to get a full year of Nyx content, so there it is. That being said, I am happy that there's interstellar cargo hauling. It's very, very basic though, and it's a truck simulator. It's what it is at the end of the day. I want to get into mining and see what that's all about, see if they made any changes, which I'll have to look at SP Viewer. I don't think they did, but they did add the 3 new minerals, so we're gonna go take a look at those and see what we can do with that. Not right now. That'll be another day. Do the smaller stations with refineries have external freight elevators, making it easier to unload a reclaimer with CMAT? I have no idea. No idea. And that's actually a great question. I should have checked before I left Stan.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, so we are in Pyro now. Contracts, hauling interstellar. Oh, there's a whole new category, hauling interstellar. Yeah, but look at the year of optimization that we got. I mean, you're not wrong, but you ain't right. What the hell is this? It's a rookie contract. Sunset berries from Sacren's plot to Rayari Deltana. Microtech. Okay, let's go to Checkmate. Maybe there will be different missions there. Ice, you told me Ruin Station, right? Year of optimization coming soon. Coming to a Star Citizen in Squadron 42. As a fellow hauler, your videos are the way. Hey, thanks, Austin. I appreciate that. I try to do as much research as I can and provide good, useful information. Such as abandoning or submitting contracts that are not complete will not destroy your reputation or ruin it. Sorry, I threw that one in there because I'm a little bitter about somebody else's video that had bad information because they haven't played the game in like 6 months. That's where my contract was. It was the same one you just saw. I feel like they're going to add more contracts. Yeah, probably. For science. For science. Call in the system. Okay, so this is an interesting one. So Sacred's plot is on Pyro 4. So I think what we do here is go through the Pyro gateway to get to the Stanton gateway. Or to get to Stanton. We're going to take this one. Actually, you know what we could do? We can go to Nyx. And oh gosh, I hate saying that. We can go to Lagski and pick up another mission into Stanton. See what junior rank contracts they have there, and then go from there. This is true. Unfortunately, I have seen this used to power level rep. Yes, as so have I. I don't promote content, but I don't promote exploits like that. So, but I know it exists. But it was more so the fact that this particular person was saying you can't lose any rep. I don't think they were trying to be disingenuous, like and promote an exploit, but it was a lack of knowledge that that mechanic had been removed from the game, and it's wrong information. Yeah, me too. And that's why I'm in the PTU right now, trying to figure out what's the best thing to do. Oh, Ice, question for you. Did you start in Pyro? Like, did you do your trainee contract in Pyro? Or did you have to go to Lagski to do that? A long flight. Pyro, why you so big? I was gonna PTU tonight, but SC, this patch has kind of made me jaded. Yeah, absolutely. No, I did it in Lagski, but that is where I set my home to. I earned my rank as well. I just hit Master this week and loved every feature SC could throw at me. I love how you put in quotes, feature. It's a feature. Did I just... Where am I at? Am I a checkmate? You know what? We can refuel while we're here. We are a checkmate. Okay. Oh, you know what? And since we're going near Microtech, I think the place that I can buy the Erebos is at Hurl 1, or no, excuse me, Hurl 5, which is up there near Microtech. I gotta check Cornerstone, but I think that's the spot. Maybe it's Mike L2. I don't remember. Or Mike L1. It's somewhere up there near Microtech. Do we know if the Hermes is going to be a cargo ship? I have heard a few things about it, about what it could be. Wasn't the Hermes a cargo variant of the Apollo? Yeah, so there is no confirmation that the Hermes is a cargo hauling ship. What did happen is somebody examined some of the files that were available for the Hermes, and it is an Apollo variant. And they are assuming that it is a cargo variant of the Apollo because of the way that the rear end is designed and the cargo grid capacity. And so that, what was it? They looked at the cargo grid specifically, and it was larger than what is currently available for the Apollo. PTK, welcome into the stream. And you said they do any sort of docking collar fixes with the external freight elevator? What do you mean docking collar fixes? You don't need... Sorry, I'm confused because you don't need to use the docking collar to use the freight elevator. Or are you talking about the impound timer? Because if you are talking about the impound timer, yes, they did fix that. So, and I'll show you since I'm at checkmate. But basically, if you are next to the external freight elevator, then you will not be impounded. Oh, I hit that. Oh, but it put me in the right direction. Okay, so there is an area around here that I will be flagged because there's still auto loading. So yeah, so you can see there's a couple areas where the Hull C can still auto load and unload, and you'll get flagged for being in those areas. But if you're like somewhere in the area of the freight elevator here, that goes away. So you can load and unload your cargo as you need to. I can't wait for the till the Caterpillar comes out. Yeah, me too. Just based off of this monthly report, I'm thinking Invictus is probably when it's going to come around. Necro, pro gamer move right there. Oh, absolutely. Only the best types of moves, right? Okay, so I just realized I have no CFP rep at all. Sacred's plot is a Citizens for Prosperity location. Invictus? Invictus should be like July next year, right? Ships get stuck to loading docks, or stuck to docking collars, so whole sea running being a pain, needing to use the landing pads for refuel and your... Oh, so that's a... That's a whole plethora of things. They've gone through some of those things and fixed them, but it's been like onesies, twosies. Very, very minimal. Wait, can I see the planet already? Oh, I can. Huh. I don't think you used to be able to see the planet from this far out, at least that big. I didn't think Pyro 5 was that big. As for the docking collar specifically, TTK, no. I haven't seen anything in the patch notes that would reflect that, but there could have been something that was shadow patched, so, I mean, keep an eye out for it. This paint looks so good. I love this color on the Caterpillar. I'm glad I got it. Worthwhile investment. You were thinking IAE 2026. I mean, there's potential for that, but the reason I say Invictus is because it's in the way they described it. It seemed like it was in a pretty far. It was pretty far along in the gray box phase. Now they didn't say it was almost complete, but I would say it's probably around middle of the road. And the reason I say that is because it's a Drake ship, and so a lot of those components that are going to be, one, it's a Drake ship. Two, it's a giant rectangle. And three, the only piece that they're really missing to really complete the ironclad is the command module. So, of those three things, the command module they pushed back on the roadmap to February to being complete. Not ready for release, but complete from a development purpose. The gray box phase, that's basically just decorating the interior at the end of the day. And most of those Drake components are all done and reused from other Drake ships, like the Cuddy Black. I mean, you could really pick any Drake ship and it'll fit onto the ironclad. It's going to fit that aesthetic. All good. Just curious if we got fixes since we finally got external freight elevators. So yeah, and they, like I said, there's been like one or two things, and I opened the wrong thing. In these patch notes, let me see.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, Barnes, you're funny. Patch notes. Updates. So, this is a big one. Potential fix, PU stand, ASD facility missions, Mobiglass UI hauling. Contract destination in the description and primary objectives changes after accepting. So this was a specific fix that was on the issue council. And I think even though it was designated as ASD facility, I think it's fixed every single case use of this. Objective markers being changed after accepting the mission. So that's one thing, and that wasn't specific to your question. I'm looking for the other Hull C stuff. Over the past couple of days, they've been working on Nick's things, Lagski specifically. Okay, so potential fix: cargo hauling vehicles misc hull C. Automated cargo loading does not begin. Vehicle must be stationary. Message displays regardless of vehicle state. So there's a fix for that, potential fix, but they've said that before. This is the last one I saw. Potential fix: misc hull C PU cargo vehicles missions. Hull C not loading cargo. That was an issue council. I don't know what that covers specifically. Where's the other one? There was one more. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, never mind. That is a known issue. Here it is. ATC fails to detect vehicles within the loading zone or fails to initiate cargo transfers if the vehicle is not parallel with the cargo transfer box. So that's what we've gotten so far on the Hull C, those 4 things. Yeah, it's almost like their new ship making processes go pretty quick. I hope it's just not cookie cutter, although Drake in general is cookie cutter. Yeah, so the appeal of Drake is that it maintains that what is now currently, and I use the U.S. Army as an example, is if you go into a U.S. Army helicopter, everything is bare bones. Like, you have armor on the outsides, right? And it's a light armor because you obviously want your helicopter to fly. But everything on the inside is bare bones. And so you can see everything. The pipes, the air suppression system, or the fire suppression system, I should say. You don't want to suppress your air. And other things, hydraulics, whatever the case may be. Okay, so the question here going into Sacren's plot is, am I going to get shot down because I am not CFP aligned? I have no CFP rep at all. Last I checked, the council was still working on the Hull C delivery location change after accepting. It was working in the P prior to PTU dropping. Chat was going wild. Yeah. I was a little upset about it. Not gonna lie.
Quantum drive is now off.
Dead Frag. What up, brother? We are in the Drake. We are in the fatty pillar. I do love my Drake ships. How you doing, man? Welcome in. Just being neutral is fine. I'm not even neutral. I don't have a rep with CFP at all. You know what, Necro? I'm gonna trust you. That is a fellow caterpillar. Ice, is that you down there? Loner? Technically, no. No. I purchased this one in game, but we're in PTU, so it was basically free. Yeah, the Hull C is working again. Obviously, it's in its previous state. Previous non-working state. Oh, well, somebody took my idea. Actually, is he even in there? Go. Doesn't have an owner. This is unfortunate. But, oh, also, I'm not getting shot down. So, I trusted you, and you were right. So thank you, Necro. You missed the message below. Yeah, we're in PTU. So in live, I actually have 3 caterpillars. 2 of them I purchased in game. 1 is a loaner for the ironclad. There's a freight elevator up here somewhere. Problem is, I don't want to squish anybody because I don't want to have a hostile rep with CFP. But we're going to do this anyways. All right, I hope I didn't kill anybody. Oh, come on. Come on. So it looks like I might be able to get Bay 3 down. No, Bay 2 without it colliding with anything. All right.
Engines offline.
Hopefully this thing doesn't bounce around. Seems pretty stable. I guess we'll find out once we open up the cargo door. Yeah, Volos, that's what a lot of people are saying, is that the Aurora looks like it's sitting inside of an ironclad, and it's because of the shape of the background. And I don't know. They're doing a gold pass on the Aurora. And I don't expect the Aurora to be done until around Invictus, because there's quite a bit of stuff they have to do to get it updated. But I could see them releasing an updated Aurora at the same time as the Ironclad, and or it's just purely a coincidence. Like maybe they were just developing them together. They like the 2 devs working primarily on them. Maybe they were just in the same instance. They're like, hey, let's put the Aurora in the Ironclad. Where's the space pooper going on the Aurora? Next to the bed. Where else are you going to put it? It's going to be like a little pull-out underneath the bed. Okay, we have... Oh, wait. What is this? Sunset berries, sunset berries. That's 4 SU of berries. Golden Memnon. Am I missing something? Oh no, that is... Okay, we're good. Never mind. Just do a bedpan. What is this, the Shiv? Imagine RSI puts a bedpan in the Aurora. Or just a vacuum tube. Put a vacuum tube in there, and over time, the vacuum tube, your bio waste gets turned into SCU containers that go underneath in the cargo area. Oh my! Like a spittoon in an old Western bar. Then markets it as punches above its weight. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Dead frag, exactly. Hell yeah, it'll be like Christmas Vacation. Poop gameplay will be peak. I'm telling you, ask me for ideas. I'll give you some ideas. Like somebody asked me yesterday if I were to redesign the interior of the modules for the Caterpillar, what would I do? And I said I would remove the catwalk and make the entire module a cargo grid. Now you want to be able to travel through your catwalks in case something comes loose or something. Maybe somebody gets stuck underneath a box and you got to get over there. So you put little walkways on the edges of the doors right here. Like when they're closed like this, there's a walkway that will take you all the way down. And whenever that door opens up, just imagine it. You open the door, the catwalk that's here would fold up to the door, and then the door folds down to its secondary position. And then you could open it again, and it goes down to the floor if you need it to. Oh, man. What a great idea, Sax. You're a cargo hauling genius. Cousin Eddie will empty it out in the sewers of Microtech. Does Cousin Eddie happen to work with Scooter Lee Scooter on Damer? The Nick's Gateway. Wait, why can't I... What? What? Okay. Something's wrong. Oh, you can actually jump to the jump point. What? Since when? Can I do that with the pyro jump point? Probably not. No, it's just stand gateway. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you can't jump to the Nick's gateway, but you can jump to the gate itself. Can't jump to the station, but you can jump to the gate. That don't make no sense at all.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Is Red Wind worth grinding in Pyro? Finally got senior with Kovalex and Stanton. I personally would say yes, but it all depends on how Interstellar Hauling goes. Where's this frickin' jump point at? I don't have a marker for it. There's the star. Should be out this way somewhere. Yeah? Yeah? This shit broken. I think it's broken, gang. Let's cancel it. Let's cancel that one. Don't need to go there. Okay. Now we're here. Do we have a marker now? No, we don't. Okay. So the pyro marker, or the Nick's gateway, is bugged. But I'm curious if we go... This is Dudley and Daughters. If we go to Dudley and Daughters, I think this is exactly what Salty Mike did. Went to Dudley and Daughters and the gateway.
Quantum drive is now on.
He stopped at the gateway. So this is 60 GM. It should be around 30 GM away, right? Whoa! Oh, I panicked. I was like, why am I going so fast? That is 28. Okay. Oops. Oh wait, can I see it now? Huh? They need to add the Christmas vacation saucer sled to the store so we can go sledding. I would love that so much. I'd spend at least a day on Microtech. You know what they need to do? Add another snow planet that's as good as Microtech. Just one. It can be smaller. But then again, I guess you do have a bunch of moons that are pretty freaking cold. So, the quantum marker wasn't working. Warped, have a good night and good luck with the features. I've got 3 kids to get to school and early morning meetings next time. Yes, sir. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Get those girls to school, or kids. Sorry, I have 3 girls myself. Have a good night. Get some sleep. I hope you have a good Friday, and love you. Bye. So the quantum marker is not working for the Nyx Gateway and Pyro. But if you get close enough to it, even though it shows up as red, it looks like you can still quantum to it. So it still does function, but you have to be within range in order to get it to show up. So maybe Rab Xeno right here. If you warp to Rab Xeno, maybe it'll work. Oh, I will. I will. I have a lot of fun doing it. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And I'm living my dream. You can ask my mama. Here we go. Okay. So, how far away is that? Why is it red? Interesting. $6.5 million on... Oh, it turned green. Has that always done that? I thought it was always green. Or is it just when your quantum drive doesn't want to work? Or is cooling down? Oh, interesting. The pyro side for Nyx is like the orangish red. It's not the blue that was on Stan. Come on. There we go. Here we go. Jeff, welcome into the stream. I will read your comment in just a second. We are currently traveling from Pyro into Nyx. Oh, focus real hard. Okay. Hey, I love the videos. Catching you live is fun. Is Ling trade between systems? Yes, Ling trade is between systems. And so I currently have a contract that I picked up in Pyro. 4 SU of Sunset Berries and 2 SU of Golden Medmon, and deliver it to Rayari Deltana on Microtech. And we are currently in Nyx now. We're going to check out, we just got junior rank Ling family. So it took 3 missions to get to junior rank from rookie. And it looks like it's the same missions. Except this time it's wanting me to go to Area 18. So previously, the previous 2 missions I did with this exact loadout, it wanted me to go to Grimhex. So this is my first one that I'm going to Area 18. They gotta add more missions in. And then 2 souvenirs to Dasi Station. Okay. So 2 SCU over to the Wicklow Emporium, Dasi Station. 42 SCU. Was it 42? Maybe 44? 42, I think. 42 SCU of different things over to Area 18. And this will be dropped off at Rayari Deltana on Microtech. So we're going Microtech, Dasi Station, then Area 18, back to Pyro. Rinse and repeat. That is the route. There are delivery missions. Go to the rec site. And the Glacium Ring, deliver package to Lagski. Rec site and Glacium Ring, deliver package to Nyx, Castra, Jump Point. Okay, so we do need to go to Lagski though. RIP FPS? Yeah, FPS is trash. Ah! Too far. Lagski. How many people are on the server? 287 and 191 in Nyx. So this is going to be fun.
Quantum drive is now on.
Are you running Vulcan or D11? I'm currently on D11. I thought I was on Vulcan, but I was wrong. Also, Peanuts, welcome into the stream. Glad to have you. Peanuts, say hello to YouTube. YouTube, say hello to Peanuts on Twitch. Hello. What was I doing on YouTube? Oh yeah, music. That's right. Retarded, but low like rocks. Vomit. Red, what up, brother? Welcome in. Red, say hello to YouTube. YouTube, say hello to Red. Trying out some new content, Red, in Star Citizen. We're in the test universe. Oh, God. Peanuts, thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate it, and welcome to the Hollers Club. Chilling playing Arc Raiders. Probably should be in bed. That is fair. Are you working tomorrow, Red? I imagine probably, right? All right, everybody. You ready for the frame drops? Yeah, you probably should be in bed. Kakper Keglarski. Thank you for subbing on YouTube and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Crazy. We went from 15 frames to 25. I don't know what's happening. How's Arc Raiders been for you? You and the boys been making it pretty far in there? Oh God. We're dropping FPS. Going to SCM. Holy cow. Playing solo. Oh, really? I figured the boys would have been in there with you, for sure. I know Ice was having a good time with it. Well, I mean, yeah, Jeff, slideshow for sure. It kind of got better as I just sat there, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I can navigate with 12 FPS. Going down to like 3 or 4 is it's a lot. Hope is here. Oh, does it look like I hit something? Also, why did my icon just fly off the screen up here? What happened? That's right, Peanuts. Full send. Ready for live. Because why not? Oh, God. Kind of terrifying. Sorry if I got quiet. I'm just like hyper focused on trying to not hit anything. It's so freaking bad. Okay. Okay. We should be roughly in the clear. We just got to get to one of these. We'll use this one, number 12. I am nowhere. Depth perception is a real thing. Okay? Don't judge me. We're good. I would say it can't be worse than 4.32, but I remember before 4.0. Yeah. I mean, do you remember 4.18? I mean, 4.18. We're not even there yet. You remember 3.18? That was almost nothing worked there. Holy cow, guys. My FPS went up to 17. Oh, wait. I'm inside the ship. Disregard. Well, that looks good. Hello? Does this one work? Yeah. 3.18 was the worst. It was 3.18. 3.18 was the patch where they introduced salvaging missions with the hammerhead, and then everybody was operating a reclaimer, but nothing else worked. And you were lucky if you were able to get your reclaimer out of the hangar without it blowing up. But even then, like if you bounced a box too hard on the side of the reclaimer, oh no! Watch this. Watch this. The elevator. Wow, the cargo. And then the doors open. I got the magic in me. Just force it through the door, bro. It'll be fine. Okay, so this one's not working either. This door's just busted. Still spirits. Yeah, it is backwards. Somebody programmed that wrong for sure. God, that's loud. Holy crap. How much cargo can fit on the external freight elevator? I don't have the exact number, but I do recall it was like 2,500 something. Once I go back over... What the frick just happened? Once I go back over there, I'll give you an exact number. But it's a lot. It's a lot. It does not double stack, though. Like, you can only have one 32 high. Huh. He's not attached? Okay, 2 SU of souvenirs. I think that's what I need to give to Wicklow. I just thought about it. That's actually... What a great hauling mission. Yeah, Wicklow wants more souvenirs. You gotta deliver those from Lagski. $25.60 is the max SCU for the external freight elevator. 2560. Wicklow needs more dead bodies. Bring them for his bone collection. Did you know that human trafficking is a thing? You can actually get frozen bodies. And I heard potentially you can put them in your hangar and they might persist. Ah. Party favor, party people. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but if it is, that's awesome. Look, I don't agree with human trafficking. But in a video game, perfectly fine. It's not a real person. Ugh. Close that door. We will be on our way. On, little buddy. Pixel has a family? Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. Somebody probably wrote it in the code. There is an NPC at the Orison Hospital that complains quite consistently that they're worried about the region crisis and that they're not leaving until they know that their mother isn't going to die or something like that. So you are correct. These pixels do have families. I actually got out of there fairly decently for 13 FPS. All right, let's hit the Stanton Gateway. Oh, come on. I'm just being pedantic. Yeah, I know. Why did it feel like something hit my ship? Stanton Gateway, please.
Shield system offline. Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. Peanut. It might have been an invisible asteroid. There's so many daggone asteroids out there. You have to pick things up from in 4 places. What rank are you, Ice? Invisible asteroid. Oh, yeah. There might be invisible asteroids there, but it's just weird because my head bobbed like back and forth. Like my ship hit something, but I didn't see it take any actual damage. Now that we are away from Levski, I just want you to... Oh, you can't see my FPS. I am now up to 60 FPS. So, we're doing good. Levski is the problem, boys.
Quantum drive is now off.
Junior rank, huh? Loving the Moo is now following. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in and make yourself comfy. We're just doing some cargo hauling here. Behind me again. Behind me and up. Okay. What a weird spot to put that. Oh, but I think Foxy was saying earlier that the a lot of the stuff here is uh dynamically rotating. You want to boost your followers? I don't need to boost my followers. That was funny. It's a win in my book, Peanut. Bum 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 bum. Well, it was good. You got me. Like I knew you were joking, but you made me laugh out loud. I probably woke up my wife from that one. Mission accomplished. Every time I hear that phrase, the only thing I can ever think about is George Bush flying in on a jet to the aircraft carrier. And then it reminds me of this skit from Dave Chappelle called Black Bush. Chappelle Show. Chappelle Show.
Quantum fuel is at 50%.
Oh, it's so good, Peanut. You gotta, you gotta look it up. Oh, man. Chappelle Show Black Bush. All right, we will see you in a minute. That that skit plays rent free in my head all the time. Just me, or did this tunnel feel like really long? Deltana. Viore Deltana. It's the one. I didn't see. Do they have vehicle services there? Because I could really use some freaking gas right now. They do. Dope.
Quantum drive is
You
now
don't know what they have. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up to me. I forgot about that part. We don't know what he has.
Quantum drive is now off.
Well,
Quantum
that's
fuel
right. We
is
were
at
going to go get the Erebos too. I got to look that up. Oh, I was dead wrong. Arkel 1? Okay. So change of plans. We're going to refuel at Rayari Deltana, go to Dossie Station, deliver Wicklow his 2 souvenirs, go to Arkel 1, get our Erebos, go to Area 18, turn in our mission. And let me see. I said he had
quantum
a.
drive is now off.
I'm tired of this freaking. I don't have any cargo hauling missions. I'm tired of my Moby Glass turning off my quantum drive. That's so freaking annoying.
Quantum drive is now on.
It only happens when I open my Moby Glass. Oh. Oh, I just want to say this has been a long, long trip. Been streaming 2.5 hours and I've completed 4 missions. Oh man. Upgrade your quantum drives, folks, before you go do this. It's my number one recommendation. Let's take a look at SP Viewer. Let's take a look at SP Viewer. Sorry. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Caterpillar. Okay, so if we want efficiency. Oh, max distance. Okay, so the TS2 has the best efficiency with 2.19. The Erebos has 1.91. They have the same max distance, 477.78. The Erebos has a faster cooldown of 8.7 seconds, and the TS2 has 12.7 seconds. But the TS2 is significantly faster than the Erebos. So I guess what it really boils down to is, would you rather have faster speed and efficiency or faster cooldown time?
At 25%.
I think TS2 would still be the best in this situation, but the Erebos is so close to it. But that max speed is so far off compared to the TS2. So yeah. If you have a TS2, keep it on hand, because you're going to need it. How long was this flight? Holy cow.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh my gosh. Welcome back, Peanut.
Drive is now on.
Yes, Black Bush for president. That is one of my favorite skits of all time. And I quote it quite frequently, and nobody knows what I'm talking about because just like you, they were ignorant. They didn't know. And I can't blame them. It's a very, very niche skit. It wasn't one of the more popular ones, but it hits. Come on, y'all, we gotta go. Who said anything about, oh, bitch, you cooking? Oh, man. You know what the fuck you can do with aluminum? Aluminum! Alright, y'all don't want to believe me then. I got my secret head of intelligence back from Africa with some yellow cake. Oh, it's such a good skit. I'm glad you watched it. Oh, I love it. What is that?
Quantum drive is now
There's that other skit that's really good too. Pop a copy. But why would you do that to customers? Cause fuck them. That's why.
quantum drive is now on.
Ugh.
Quantum drive is now off.
Quantum drive is now off. Oh, it just hit me what you were talking about, Ice. Oh man. These interstellar hauling missions, they only have rookie contracts available. That's why you're saying it's going to take forever.
Shield system online.
Well, that is not good, Peanut. That is not good at all. Oh, that is the launch pad. Well, they have to. Well, I guess they don't have to. They could just leave. Imagine them saying that they're releasing interstellar hauling and they only release rookie contracts. How wild would that be?
Engines offline.
Yeah, but if you can't land on the pad, Peanut, that's an issue. It would be an SC thing to do. Absolutely, it would. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Tell me that. I thought it clipped through the elevator. All right, looks good. Floated through a portion of Patch City in the C2. Hangar work, so refueling there. Well, good luck getting out of that. All right, next stop, Dossie Station. To give Wicklow his 2 souvenirs.
Engine.
That is a very colorful and pretty sunset, sunrise, sunset. I don't know. Y'all can't even hear the music. I've been playing music this whole time. You can't even hear it. Sitting in silence. That's funny. You can. Never mind. Actually, I don't know. Can you hear me now? There it is. It's just Star Citizen music. Don't get too hyped up. But I do love my Star Citizen music. Huh. What's my ship number? Okay. Oh, we finished that mission, by the way, so we got to look at our rep. That did not go up very much at all. Oh gosh, I gotta stop playing that. That was the Andor theme from Star Wars. Oh gosh. All right, well, I guess this video's not getting monetized. I thought that sounded familiar. Disney, I didn't mean it, I promise. Please don't hurt me. Where is it? Tuning in to see a glimpse of PTU before I try it out this weekend. Your choice of holler is incredibly based. I'll have to pry the cat from my cold dead hands, for at least until I get my ironclad. You know, John, I thought the excuse me, I thought the Iron Cat would have been great. I picked the Caterpillar for external freight elevators for multiple reasons. One, you have a gun on the front of the ship, on top, and you have a gun on the bottom of the ship, in the back. With external freight elevators, you can park this thing right up next to it, no problem. Open up one side of the ship's doors, load your cargo on, and be out of there. No issues. And you limit the area that you need to cover for protection if you have a crew with you. It's such a good composition, though. Yeah, I agree.
Quantum drive is now off.
But Disney be Disney. I guarantee after I stop streaming, here in about 2 hours, I'm going to get a notification from YouTube that I have a copyright strike from Disney. Looked up to buying the C2 in-game. Kind of wish I had picked the cat. Oh, don't wish that. The C2 is so much better. I mean, the fact that you can still go in hangars and load your ships. I mean, Lagski's going to be Lagski, right? It's going to suck regardless, but you can still go into a hangar and load your ship. And the C2 is much, much better in most regards, but the Caterpillar is so much cooler. Sure be cool if you did. Probably making more money, but damn. Yeah, it is what it is. Hello, Wicklow. Let me see your pretty face. I've brought you some goods. Come in. And to answer your question, yes, that was completely necessary.
Offline.
John, I think the Caterpillar is going to be the king of hauling in 4.4. I tell you what. I swear this door wasn't working before. Whatever. Let's give Wicklow his souvenirs. Maybe the SL Max too? Oh, yeah. Depends on the size of the container, so. But yeah, definitely. With that belly cargo bay that comes down. Problem with the SL Max. Yeah, Perseus can go F itself. Okay, Ice. I'm not doing that tonight. You see this? You see this right here? Drake. I'm done with RSI. I hate it. I hates it. Oh, yes. You are correct, John. The cat decides which doors will work. Now I open hatch for you. All right, Wickelow's happy. Let's go to Arc L1. Gonna upgrade this bad boy. Go and give me an Erebos. An open left-right toggle would put the cat over the top. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. In fact, make a Spectrum post. I'll support it. I don't know how much my support is worth, but I'll updude it. Let me get a left and right. At least put it on the steering wheel, or the co-pilot seat literally does nothing. Like look at this. The co-pilot seat does nothing. Let them control the doors. Open left, right. That's a great idea, Chrissy. I love it. No, a gold standard pass for the cat is probably a ways off, but if they just fixed a handful of small issues short term, it would go a long way. Well, John Crew has said on multiple occasions that they have to rework the entire ship. So, I mean, at this point, it's functional in the capacity that it is. So you're right, it's probably a long way off, but to get it to what we want the Caterpillar to be, it's going to take a while. That would be nice. It'd be a nice little benefit too. Pick which ramp you want to open. Like the buttons in the Polaris co-pilot seat. Add those. Why? What's wrong with the co-pilot door control? It works fine for me. It's like a bop it. Just gotta bop it in the right spot. the heck?
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Oh, come on. I put my landing gear down.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines offline.
And before y'all ask, yes, that was completely necessary. Don't even get me started. It bugs me so much that it controls the stops in the hangar instead of the ramps for the cargo bay. Yeah, that's a little annoying. That contract you're doing, looking at all the stuff Area 18 wants, I want to go to whatever party they're throwing. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's funny you say that, though, because the two missions I had before this, it was Grimhex. Make sure your jump drive stays in. Mine did not. I will do my best, my friend. No promises. Looking at the tractor beam placement alone is a good example that it needs some pretty substantial overhaul. Caterpillar Mark II. It's a really old design in the lore, I believe, so who knows. Yeah. But this also goes back to something that John Cruz also said, which is before they can even consider doing a Mark II design like they did with the Hornets, they need a Mark I design that actually functions the way that they intend to. So I don't think we'll see anytime soon a Caterpillar Mark II. I'm fairly certain they'll just rework the Caterpillar as is before they even consider doing a Mark II for the Caterpillar. Oh man, let's get to that time. Oh, Platinum Bay, where are you? Are you upstairs? It's the food court. What's down here? There you are. Nope. There you are? Yeah, there you are. Quantum Drive. Erebos. I was like, what ship do I have here? What? Erebos. Okay, so this should save me on a lot of time and a lot of fuel that we can work on tomorrow. I didn't mean to go to the refinery. So I'll be plenty happy with that until the cat has shown some TLC. Yeah. Oh, not refinery.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I'm gonna get a Corsair. There's a couple ships on here that I don't actually own, and they just magically appeared, like the Corsair. I think I have a whole C on here too. I don't have a whole C pledged, but it keeps showing up in PTU, so I'm going to take it.
Stand by while we check for available landing space.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Interesting.
location.
So I requested a hangar,
Please visit us again.
and ATC responded. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Why wouldn't the Ironclad be able to get into hangars? No. The Ironclad is, I want to say it's like 110, maybe 120 meters wide. Maybe it's 120 meters long. Here, I'll look it up. Okay, so the Ironclad is 120 meters long, 52 meters wide, and has a 20-meter height. And put that in comparison of the Idris. The Idris is 243 meters long, 127 meters wide, and 57.5 meters tall. Yeah, the Ironclad's, I don't know if it'll fit into a large hangar, but it'll definitely fit into an XL.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, this song ain't it. Yeah, this song ain't it either.
Thank you, and please visit again.
What do you mean no power?
Shield system offline.
Why do I have no power?
Weapons offline.
It's weird. C2 is twice as fat? I don't think it is. Satyr C2 dimensions. 94 meters long, 70 meters wide, and 23 meters high. Are you talking about twice as fat as the caterpillar? Because that is not twice as fat as the ironclad.
Quantum drive is now off.
That's not twice as fat. That's not twice as big, though. I don't believe it. I don't. I believe it'll fit in a large hangar. I don't believe the C2 is wider than that and fits half the amount of cargo. That's insane to me. "52 meters wide on the ironclad. The C2 is 70 meters wide. That's on the wikis. Star Citizen wiki. Actually, RSI website. It says C2 is 70 meters wide.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh yeah. I agree with that. You just said it was 2 times as wide, and I didn't believe that. Not literally twice as much, but I mean it's a lot less efficient use of space. The ironclad is basically a box, and all of its interior is usable space, whereas like 1/4 of the C2 is actually cargo. Yeah. Don't make no sense at all. What do you mean close enough? It's like a quarter bigger. If that. Games of benefit. Hello there. Are the interstellar hauling missions with scripted interceptions already in game? We are currently in PTU at the moment, so if you're asking about the live version of the game, then no. In PTU they are, though. That being said, the interdictions have not been working. So they did initially around Nyx, but they got bugged fairly quickly with the amount of people that are there. Oh god, hurry up. When you look at how much is taken up by the wings and engines. Yeah, absolutely. Probably because the C2 has a wide wing base. Yeah. Okay, so if you were to cut off the wings of a C2... If you were to cut off the wings of a C2 and just left the cargo bay, I'm fairly certain it would be just as wide. Or probably less wide than the Ironclad. Check Fleet Viewer? Oh yeah, I could have checked Fleet Viewer, huh? I'm a dummy. I mean, Chrissy showed me pictures from Fleet Viewer. Wreck Guard, that's what it's throwing me off. The C2 has just got too much wasted space, and I guess really didn't think the Ironclad would fit in a large hangar. Yes, they will. My hangar is here. I'm distracted. Ugh. Come on now. Oh god, we're too far back. Okay, cool. Lay it in. Go down. Oh, don't hit the wall. I hit the wall.
Landing complete.
Oh,
As I say,
it was going so good. It was going so good, and I messed it up. Oh well. Ironclad is a box. The hangar is a larger box. The small box fits into the larger box. Yeah, but what happens when I go to Lagski and I gotta fly through that circle? Turk is larger than an Ironclad, and that fits into a large hangar. Yes. I just want my big space box, okay? After looking around, looks like Hammerhead, closest size comparison. Yeah, that tracks. You can't, Alex. That's why I got back inside. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I'm trying to stack that 5 high. Wild. Oh yeah, fun fact if you weren't here earlier, the Atlas clips through the freaking Caterpillar module doors.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has please visit us again.
Which one was my salute? Okay, bye-bye, Caterpillar. Gang. That is the wrong size for this. Oh my. Wow. I've been messing around with streaming PC and stuff, and turns out they don't save settings based on which computer you're on. You can save profiles though, which I haven't done yet, but that is a thing. You can do that. Good morning, JP. And morning it is. There we go. That looks better. I mean, it's unreadable, but it looks better. I hate this so much. Let's do this. That's fine. We'll figure something out later. Anyways, gang, JP, I know you just got here, and thank you for stopping by, but we're leaving. It is 1 a.m. I have to be up in 7 hours to take my daughter to school. Thank you all for joining me on this wonderful journey. I will give you a breakdown. So we are junior rank with Ling Family Hauling. That is the new Nick's hauling reputation. So we got to junior rank. We've been to every system so far, and Ice Dude can also attest to this. Liam in the chat. We're only getting rookie rank missions. So if you want to go from junior to member rank, it's going to take a while. So we're both thinking that there's going to be more missions added, but I don't know when those are going to be added. Ling, L-I-N-G, that is correct. The missions so far, the rookie rank missions, they take you pick up from Lagski and deliver to a random city in Stanton. The first two I did had me go from Lagski to Grimhex. My last one that I did took me from Lagski to Area 18. I know some people also had Orison, some people had New Babbage. So it can kind of pick any of the cities, right? There was also another mission that I had 2 SCU of souvenirs going from Lagski to one of the Wikolov stations. So that is a thing. We went over to Pyro. I'll keep data mining and see what I can find. I would appreciate that. And here in a couple hours, if you get with Shattered, he might be able to help you too. It might just be that they're deactivated right now. We went over to... There are no hauling missions out of Stanton currently. Although, I think Ice did say he had one out of... That's right. He said he had one mission in Stanton that had him picking up from multiple different locations. Cargo sizes, JP. The maximum cargo size that I saw at rookie rank was 8 SCU. And then you have one mission that takes you from Lagski to one of the main cities. And that's generally around 40 to 48 SCU. So you could technically do it with a Cuddy Black. But I would recommend something a little bit larger that has a larger quantum drive, because it is a long haul, literally. A very long haul, which is why I was in the Caterpillar. What else? There wasn't really anything in Stan except that one mission that Liam was saying, which is oh, he found one mission while he was around ArcCorp, I'm assuming. And that one mission wanted him to pick up at multiple locations and deliver to Lagski. Just dropped in. I heard about the lag at Nix. Real question is, did they fix the cargo contracts? Did they fix the whole seat properly? No failing once the server has been up for a while. So, the short answer for number 2 is no. Short answer for number 1 is kind of. There is one thing in the patch notes that specifically, it specifically says ASD terminal, or excuse me, the ASD the Red Wind hauling missions in Stanton. That's what was on the original issue council report, right? And so that's what they went with. But I'm fairly certain that one bug for that one particular mission covers all the missions. So you shouldn't see, and I didn't see this in PTU today, but every time I accepted a mission, nothing changed. SCU count stayed the same, location stayed the same. It was all there. All there. So I think that portion of it has changed. In regards to the other issues with the hauling contracts, I didn't see any duplications of cargo. So that might be fixed, but they didn't mention it in the patch notes, so I'm not sure. So I could do everything here with my Asgard. Yes, you could do everything at rookie rank with your Asgard. Did they expand on salvaging so that is now worth doing? I didn't do any salvaging tonight, so I don't know. What I do know, though, is the Lagski refinery station has a plus 9% yield rate to one of the types of salvage and a plus 8% to the other. I don't know which ones they are. I just know that they are there. Pyro. That's right. So there was one mission in Pyro that I was able to get, and that had me going from Sacren's plot over to one of the Rayari places on New Babbage. And so what I did, essentially, my route was Sacren's plot to the Nix Gateway, to Lagski, to the Stanton Gateway, and then hit New Babbage, Dossie Station, and then Area 18, and that's where we ended just now. So in total, in about 3 hours, we got 3 hours, like 15 minutes, we got 6 missions completed. It took a long time, but I also had to figure things out, and Lagski is very, very laggy. Thank you. Cargo contracts stay true, don't duplicate, and you can again take multiples without worries. That would be a major improvement. Yes, absolutely. And I will, from my end, I asked them in my last video I did to fix this stuff before 4.4 comes out. And it was like the next day they came out with a whole C fix. The day after that, another whole C fix. The day after that, or which was today. Today they came out with that ASD facility, like the missions are changing. They came out with that fix today. And so I'm not saying I'm the reason they're changing stuff, but I asked for it and then the next day it starts happening. So I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. That being said, I do need to go to bed. So let me look at Twitch real quick. I don't actually know how many viewers I have. If it's just Peanut can go find its own channel to watch. If I got 27 viewers, which I don't think I do, because OBS says I have like 23. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about a raid. I got 3 viewers. I wish I could raid on YouTube. That'd be nice. But anyways, gang, I am Sacks of Wine. This is SC Haulers. We're just getting into Knicks, baby. Just getting into Knicks. Thank you for stopping by. I will be back in the PTU tomorrow. If you want to ask me questions directly about the PTU and things that are going on with cargo hauling, mining, or salvaging, let me know. I'm going to get into mining tomorrow. Probably salvaging on Saturday. We shouldn't see any patches over the weekend unless there's like a huge bug, huge issue. So if you want to ask me questions directly about the PTU, just join the Discord, discord.gg/schaulers. All right, I'm out of here. Sacks of Wine, SC Haulers, and we'll see you.